Good morning. It's Brian, your financial advisor here in the city of Windsor and realtor and estate specialist. Wanted to do a quick video this morning to show you a little bit of concern. You'll see behind me the 10-year note. That's the U.S. government 10-year note, currently trading at 2.774. The problem with that is that the government of the United States raised interest rates by 0.50 to try to slow down the economy, to try to take money back to the Federal Reserve from we the people. So the problem is that when they raised interest rates went up over 3%. 3.2 was their high point about a week and a half ago. But because there's something going on in the market, markets always discount 6 months into the future. Always 6 months into the future. So as we've sold off from 36,900 Dow to 31,700 Dow, they're saying that there's something 6 months in the future that is not good. And that's been about 2 months that we've been selling off. So 4 months in the future, there's something coming that is not good. We know that the cost of gasoline is causing a massive slowdown in everything else. All of my business, well, not all of my business units, but my retail business unit is slow. It had a bad week last week, but just 1 week. It wasn't like the whole month of April, which was exceptionally slow. However, this 2-year note, dropping 0.5 basis points when the government raised it 0.5 basis points. So the market bringing it back down in check is a problem. The Federal Reserve has a massive problem on its hands because it raised interest rates, yet the market brought interest rates down back in check. So that means that the Federal Reserve is going to have to come out and do more brakes on the economy by raising interest rates even higher to be able to bring interest rates at the market level up. But as the stock market sells off, money moves to the safety of the government note, the 2.77% yield. If you believe that the market is going to be further negative and you can get a 2.77 return on your $1,000 or $10,000 or $10 million, then you're going to go into this note and be happy with a 2.77% return and an 8% inflationary environment. So you're going to lose about 6% of your money technically, but you're going to have some kind of a return rather than a negative return if you're invested in the market. So as people are starting to move towards the 10-year note away from the markets into the safety of the 10-year note, the question becomes the government is going to have to step in and raise interest rates further and higher and faster and all of these other things because it's not affecting the market. And that's what is a little bit concerning right now from the concept of where your interest rate on your house loan is going to go and how the train wreck 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years from now in Canada could be a little bit different depending upon what happens in this 10-year note. So we'll have to see how all of that plays out. It's a beautiful day outside. Again, I'm being distracted here in my townhouse because it's a beautiful day outside and there's all kinds of things that can be done out there today. I just got back from a small little camping trip with the new camper and it was really, really nice to just go and get away for 2 days, stare at a fire for a while and wonder what's going to be going on and then come back here today and see that we have some answers to what's going to be going on. There's something going on, something afoot, whether that is a foreign country that is in default of its loans, massive defaults of its money, whether that is the concept that some of these foreign countries pegged their currency to Bitcoin and Bitcoin is crashing, meaning that those countries can't pay their debts. Whether that is a food crisis that's coming since Russia has closed off all of Ukraine's ports and is not allowing any of that food to get out to the rest of the globe. It's not a monkeypox thing. That's not it at all. Monkeypox is only spread by close contact. And monkeypox, they're now announcing, came from 2 raves over in Europe. There were 2 raves over in Europe. They got people together, and people were too tightly together, and then also did some other adult things together, and that's where monkeypox came from. So at the end of the day, we've got a good control over all of those kinds of things. Very few people, unfortunately, still some people are dying of COVID, about 330 a day in the United States. But we're rebuilding. The problem is we have to take away that much more. And that's what the market is starting to price in. Thanks for watching.